Yeah, it's a little harder. So yesterday and the day before I did it with just carpet, it was much easier to stay in the balance.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And it's weird today because I have earbuds in. So
Wow. Okay.
so now I can really hear you.
I'll get started in like a minute. Maybe I'll give Michael a second, or should I just start anyway?
You can just start. We just
Okay.
check everybody and see if anyone's on that.
Yeah, you started recording. Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's get started. Pranayama, deep breathing, good for your lungs and respiratory system. So before you get started today, I'll advise you to just get yourself away from distraction. If you could pin yourself so where you see yourself on the screen, just tap it and make that the main screen. So you're not looking back and forth and you're not getting distracted by that. So all you hear is the voice. So Beth, are you doing that right now? So it'll act as a mirror. If you can see it, you only see yourself basically. So you tap your own picture on the screen and make that your screen. That's it. So it's not going to move from there. All you hear is my voice and I see all of you guys, just like a normal class, but you only see yourself in the mirror. So let's get started. Pranayama, deep breathing, good for your lungs and respiratory system. Inhale by the nose, exhale by your mouth. All the time through the throat. Nose and mouth are just a passageway. Bring your feet together, toes and heels touch. Weight onto the heels. Interlock your 10 fingers, glue your knuckles underneath the chin, thumbs touching backs of throats. Swallow a couple of times, concentrate, meditate. Begin, please. Inhale, head down. Bring your elbows up towards the ceiling. Suck your stomach in. Depression of abdominal wall, contraction of abdominal muscles, full lungs. Exhale, mouth wide open. Loud H-A-ha sound through the back of your throat. Stretch your elbows as far forward as they'll go. Elbows touch, lungs empty. Inhale again, stomach, stomach, stomach. Suck it in, tightening up. Hold it, your ribcage visible. Feel them visible on both sides, full lungs. Exhale again, mouth wide open. Way back. Stretch your neck, stretch the front of your throat. Try and look for the back wall without backward bending or hunchback. Spine straight, elbows touch, lungs empty. Inhale again for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. Exhale. Push your head back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows touch, lungs empty. Inhale again. Slowly bring your chin down and elbows up. Breathe in as slow as possible. As much as possible. Very slightly. Even slower. As slow as possible. Elbows up. Hold it. Exhale. Mouth wide open. Take your time. Interlock 10 fingers. Cross your thumbs. And you look back. You trace your eyes across the ceiling as you can see them. And then bring your eyes back towards the back wall. Elbows touch, lungs empty. Inhale again. Slowly chin down and elbows up. Press your chin into your knuckles. And your knuckles into your chin. And slowly bring your elbows up as high as possible as though to frame your face. Exhale again. Mouth wide open. Hips forward. Weight still on the heels. Thigh muscles contracted. Kneecaps lifted. Spine straight. Elbows touch, lungs empty. Inhale again. Slowly chin down through the back of your throat. Especially when you're practicing in a cold room or a colder room than usual, you gotta create that sound. Create that snoring sound. Elbows up, full lungs. Exhale, mouth wide open. Loud H-A-ha sound. The more you use your throat, the more you generate heat in your body. This is the technical principle of yoga. Elbows touching each other, lungs empty. Inhale again through the back of your throat. Use your throat to breathe. Bring your elbows up as high as possible. Frame your face. Exhale again, mouth open, eyes open. Hips forward. Weight in the heels. Lower body does not move. Spine absolutely straight. Stretch your elbows forward as far as they'll go. Elbows touch, lungs empty. Inhale 3 more for a set. Make these count. Keep your stomach strongly sucked in. The more you engage abdominal muscles, your body will start generating heat, and bring your elbows up as high as possible. Full lungs. Exhale again, mouth open, eyes open. Keep your stomach in. Right now you want to collapse it, but you keep your stomach sucked in and stretch your elbows as far forward as they'll go. Elbows touching each other, lungs empty. Inhale, second last 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I'm cutting off. 5, 6, hold it. Exhale, push your head back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows touch, lungs empty. Inhale again, last one, best one. Biggest breath. Focus on your abdominals. Keep them contracted. Keep your ribs away from your hips. Get as tall as possible. Stretch up to the ceiling. Exhale, mouth open. Hi, Julie. Completely empty out your lungs, all the air out of your lungs, all the way out, all the way out, all the way out. Elbows touch. When you're done, that's enough. Arms down, side. Relax your shoulders, swallow a couple of times, and let's get started with the second set right away. Feet together, toes and heels touch. Weight onto your heels, interlock 10 fingers, knuckles on the chin, thumbs against throat. Relax your shoulders, swallow a couple of times, concentrate, meditate, and start again. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. Exhale, push your head back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows touch, lungs empty. Inhale again, slowly chin down. Mary, join us right now. It's perfect. Yeah, slowly bring your chin down and bring your elbows up towards your face, towards your ears. Elbows up as high as possible towards the ceiling, full lungs. Exhale, mouth open. Completely empty out your lungs. It works a little better if you make it a little faster. So try exhaling a little bit more. Elbows touch. Inhale again through the back of your throat. Through the back of your throat, you breathe in as much as possible, as deep as possible. Yes, as slow as possible. Keep that compression. Elbows up. Exhale, mouth open. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, push your head back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale again. Slowly chin down and elbows up. Make your breath your focus. Keep your stomach muscles strongly sucked in and bring your elbows up as far as they go, up towards the ceiling. Elbows up, full lungs. Exhale, mouth open. Completely empty out your lungs from the bottom to the top. The more you exhale, the more room for fresh oxygen on your next breath. Stretch your elbows forward. Elbows touch, lungs empty. Inhale again. Slowly chin down. Keep your thighs contracted. Try and engage as much of your muscles as possible so you can heat your body up. This is still your warm-up. Bring your elbows up as high as possible. Exhale, mouth open. Glutes tight. Lower belly contracted. Stretch your elbows as far forward as they go. And bring your elbows together. Give your elbows a little squeeze at the end. Inhale. Separate your elbows to both corners of the room. Keep your elbows at or above shoulder height. Don't let them drop below. And keep those fingers still interlocked. Elbows up. Exhale, mouth open. Interlock 10 fingers. Cross thumbs. Palms touch. Wrist touch. Forearms touch. Elbows touch. Lungs empty. Inhale again. Few more to go here. Make these count. Breathe in through the back of your throat. Say the word so without saying it. You're pressing your tongue up against the upper palate and bring your elbows up as high as possible to frame your face. Exhale, mouth open, eyes open, hips forward, weight in the heels, thigh muscles contracted, elbows touch, lungs empty. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. Exhale, push your head back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows touch, lungs empty. And inhale, last one, best one. Biggest breath so far. Slowly bring your chin down, press your chin into your knuckles, and bring your elbows up as high as possible. Thumbs touching backs of throats, elbows up, full lungs. Exhale, mouth open. Let it all out. Just completely empty out your lungs. All the still air out of your lungs. Keep your stomach sucked in still. Don't let go of that. Stretch your elbows forward. When you're done, that's enough. Arms down, solid. Half moon pose with hands to feet pose, feet together, toes and heels touch. Arms up over your head sideways. Interlock 10 fingers, release the index fingers, thumbs crossed, keep a nice tight grip, don't lose the grip. Hands, palms touching each other like glue up to the wrist throughout the entire posture. Beth, what's up? Stretch up to the ceiling and then right and left several times, right and left, right and left, right and left, right and left. Keep your mind in your body. Keep that focus. It doesn't matter what's next to you. Honestly, don't worry about it. Just worry about yourself and focus within. Bring all the awareness to your body, to your spine, and lengthen up. Try and touch the ceiling. When you can't stretch anymore, stop in the middle. Elbows locked, biceps glued to ears. All you're thinking right now is about your elbows. Get them to your ears. Hips forward, weight in the heels, upper body leaning back, open up chest. Again, biceps glued to ears. Eyes forward, focus one point in front of you, but look within. Inhale, full lungs. Stretch up out of your waist one more time, touch the ceiling. Absolutely straight line. Slowly bend your body to the right without bending elbows or knees. The moment you hear the word elbows, you think about elbows. Think about when I say knees, you think about knees. That's it. Nothing else. Now push both hips to the left. Beyond your flexibility. Tremendous stretching feeling all over the left side of your body, inside out, bones to skin, fingertips to the toes, both hips forward. Upper body back. So you're working from your spine here, lean your upper body back. Teeter-totter on your heels. So bring all the weight onto your heels. Instep of your feet glued together. You feel like you might fall, but you won't because left hip forward. Right shoulder forward. Open up chest to the ceiling. Chin is away. Come down and push. And push. And push. Inhale up, lengthen, touch the ceiling. Stop in the middle. All about creating space. Inhale. Stretch up, touch the ceiling. Absolutely straight line. Slowly bend your body to the left without bending elbows or knees. So you're thinking as you go down, what's happening to my elbows? What's happening to my knees? Are they still contracted? Thighs contracted. Push both hips to the right beyond your flexibility. Tremendous stretching feeling all over the right side of your body, inside out, bones to skin, fingertips to the toes. Again, both hips forward. Lean your upper body back. Pat a little more with the left hand. Can you stretch it up towards the ceiling? The left wrist. Perfect. Yes. Right hip forward. Left shoulder forward. Open up your chest, chin still away from your chest. You're breathing normal. Come down, push, and push, and push. Inhale up, lengthen, stretch up, touch the ceiling. First backward bending, back is gonna hurt, don't be scared. Take a deep breath, full lungs. And drop your head back as far as it goes. Look for the floor behind you. Arms up, arms back. Immediately try to touch the wall behind you. Bend your spine backwards from the coccyx to the neck, lower back, middle back, upper back, total spine is backward bending. Push your upper body back, try to fall down backwards. Bring your weight to your heels, don't be scared. This is where you can push it a little. Stomach, legs, hips, everything push forwards on the inhale. Again, breathe in, inhale. On the exhale, arms back, go back, way back, more back, fall back. Inhale up, stretch up, touch the ceiling, stop in the middle. Padahastasana, bend your knees. Suck your stomach in. Put your hands on the floor in front of you and move your hips several times. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Make sure lower back totally relaxed, nice and loose, comfortable, easy, flexible. First U-turn, back into forward bending. Please be careful. Spine still not warmed up yet. You're bending one knee at a time, preferably keeping heels on the floor. That's not available. Be aware to really suck your stomach in, the lower belly in. And what a trick I've learned is to use your thumbs to pull. When you do that, you connect right away from the base of your neck. So any tension all along your spine will go away. So remember, you're going to pull using your thumbs. So grab your heels from behind. Underneath the heels, stepping on all 5 fingers of each hand. Baby fingers touching side by side. This is your warm-up. So don't think I'm going to warm up a little more in my second set. This is your warm-up right now. Thumbs underneath the foot as well. Baby fingers touching if possible. Now pull with your thumbs. The moment you do that, you feel your sides of your neck and the entire spine start to collaborate because you're working right from the shoulders. The thumbs are in line with those spine. Pull. Pull on your heels as hard as possible. Stomach, thighs, chest, knees. Face relaxed on the legs below the knees. From the side, you look like a peanut butter jelly sandwich. No gap anywhere. Keep pulling with your thumbs as you slowly, gently roll forwards. I'm not saying anything about pushing the knees back yet. You pull with your thumbs and you roll forwards. I actually fell on my ass today when I tried doing this. Meaning you actually have to roll a lot more forward than you think. Perfect. And now gently push those knees back. If your stomach and chest are touching, if they're not touching yet, don't worry about pushing. You keep rolling forwards and pulling as hard as possible. Pull on your heels, push your knees back, lock your knees. Exhale, breathing, lock your knees. Eyes open, touch your smiling, happy face on that leg. And last chance, contract those thighs if you can and lock your knees. Lock your knees, lock your knees. Inhale, breathing slowly, come up, maintain the length. Stretch up, stretch up, stretch up, touch the ceiling. And exhale, arms down, side. Second set, feet together, toes and heels touch. Inhale, arms up over your head, sideways. Interlock 10 fingers, release index fingers, thumbs crossed. Chin up, hips forward, upper body back. Inhale, breathing, full lungs. Stretch up out of your waist one more time, touch the ceiling. Absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the right. Thinking about elbows and knees. What's happening to the elbows? Especially that right elbow right now. Right bicep. Yep, right wrist. Point your index fingers towards the back corner of the room, slightly wherever you are. And then push both hips to the left beyond your flexibility. Push that right hip into that left hip. Tremendous stretching feeling all over the left side of your body. Breathe into the left side of your rib cage. Left hip forward, right shoulder forward. Open up your chest, glue those palms together. Again, Mary. One more time, wrist together. Perfect. Come down, push. 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 Inhale, lengthen up. Create space. Touch the ceiling. Stop in the middle. Inhale, stretch up. Touch the ceiling. Absolutely straight line. Slowly bend your body to the left without bending elbows and knees. You go down, think about those elbows, those knees. That's what's going to happen. That left elbow would want to bend. Left bicep would want to go away from the ear. You're creating space and push both hips to the right beyond your flexibility. Tremendous stretching feeling all over the right side of your body. Shoulder scapula coming out of your body right now. So stretch up again, touch the side of the room. Right hip forward, left shoulder forward. Open up chest, chin away from chest. Come down, push, push, push. Inhale up, stop in the middle. Backward bending second time. Don't be scared. Take a deep breath, full lungs. And drop your head back as far as it goes. Look for the floor behind you. Look back as much as you can. Then stretch your arms up, arms back. Immediately try to touch the wall behind you. Bend your spine backwards from the coccyx to the neck. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Total spine is backward bending. Push your upper body back. Try to fall down backwards. Mary, make sure your elbows are not bending. So straighten out those L. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now to bring your body weight to the heels. Don't be scared. On the inhale, stomach, legs, hips, everything push forward. Breathe into your belly, everybody. Breathe in, create space, and then lengthen out. Arms back, go back, way back, more back, fall back. Inhale up, lengthen up, touch the ceiling. That's when you stop in the middle. A deep bend in your knees, suck your stomach in, and put your hands on the floor in front of you. For Padahastasana, second set. Bend your knees, moving one knee at a time, preferably heels on the floor, hands on the floor, head is hanging, no tension right now. Lower back totally relaxed, nice, loose, comfortable, easy, flexible. Squat down a couple of times, do whatever you need to do right now. Second set, I'm giving you more chance because now you know where your body's at and you're working somewhere to get the kinks out of your spine. And then grab your heels from behind. Underneath the heel, step on all 5 fingers of each hand, baby fingers touching side by side if possible. Important, thumbs go under the foot and you're going to use your thumbs to pull more than the other fingers. Pull on your heels as hard as possible, stretching your body down from the lower spine towards the floor. Stomach, thighs, chest, knees, face completely relaxed. Now roll forwards instead of pushing the knees back. You roll forwards, keeping that grip with your thumbs. Moment you roll forwards, you have a tussle between your thumbs slipping out or you keep that grip. So keep that grip and you go as far as you can. And now slowly, gently use your stomach on your thighs to push the knees back. Try to lock your knees. Tremendous stretching feeling all over underneath the legs, inside out, bones to skin, coccyx to toes. Keep pulling. Pulling is the object of stretching. Pull on your heels. Push your knees back. Lock your knees. Exhale, breathing. Lock your knees. Eyes open. Touch your face on your legs. And now see if you can slide your upper body down a little more. Roll more forwards. Contract those thighs. That's it. I'm not telling you to push your knees back. Contract those thighs and lock your knees. Lock your knees, lock your knees. Inhale, slowly come up. Arms and head together. Lengthen up. Create space out of your tailbone, out of your hips. Arms down, side. Outward pose, Utkatasana is next. Right foot steps to the right, 6 inches apart. Heels invisible behind the toes. Feet look like the letter H. You can't see how your feet look. You can take a quick look down to see that your toes are not turning in or your heels are not turning out too far. Parallel feet. Arms up, elbows up, triceps touch. Again, arms up, elbows up, triceps tight. So what are you thinking? Not shoulders, but elbows. Elbows, can you lock them? Perfect. Triceps tight. Exhale, stomach in. Sit down. Feet flat position. Hips into the chair. 100% weight on your heels. You lift your chest up. Bend your total spine backward, bending, suck stomach in. Depression of abdominal wall, contraction of abdominal muscles. Suck it in, tightening up, hold it. Rib cage should be visible. You suck your stomach in to show your rib cage. Maintain the 6-inch gap, toes, heels, knees, hands, chest up, chin up, lean back, way back, go back, try to fall down backwards. Inhale up, keep your arms there. Concentrate, meditate. Stand up on your toes, maximum like a ballerina, tremendous concentration. Focus one in the middle, you blink your eyes, you might lose the balance. Stretch your spine, chest, head, hold upper body up towards the ceiling. Imagine I'm pulling you by your hair, so lock out those knees for a teeny bit. Only bend the knees. That's it. Only bend the knees. Beth, are you doing it? Wow. Only bend the knees and sit down half inch the hips touch the chair. Knees up, chest up, upper body leaning back. Mary, make sure your knees are not splaying out. So think about bringing your knees still 6 inches in. So engage inner thighs. Perfect. Hips should never go down below the chair. You're sitting on the chair. Inhale up. Keep your arms there. Heels down. Come up a little bit on your toes. Without moving your feet, bring your knees together to touch the work from the groin area. Right now in a cold room, don't think knees together. Think groin, from the groin, inner groin. Exhale, suck your stomach and slowly go down to your own count of 10 for the first set. All the way down, all the way down. 10 honest counts. Count 10 in your head. All the way down, leaning against the wall. I know this connection's cutting off. I feel it. 1/2 inch gap. Hips above your heels, thighs together, pointed down towards the floor, thighs flat to the floor, arms flat to the legs, spine perfectly straight, 90-degree angle from the side. You look like you're holding 3 sides of a box. Knees together, spine straight, inhale, slide back up that wall as slow as possible, all the way up. 1 inhale. From back to left, arms down side, relax, don't move. Powerful steps back, step into that same footprint if you can find it. Arms up. Think about elbows, not shoulders. Elbows lock, triceps tight. It's different when you think about all your attention on the elbows and you lock the joint. Exhale, stomach and sit down. Feet flat position, hips into the chair. 100% weight on the heels. Lift your chest up. Bend your total spine backward, bending, suck stomach in. Depression of abdominal wall, contraction of abdominal muscle. Suck it in, tightening up, hold it. Show your rib cage to the front middle. So suck your stomach in a little bit more. And now, body weight on the heels. Lean back, way back. Go back, try to fall down backwards. Inhale up, keep your arms there. Concentrate, meditate on your toes, maximum like a ballerina. This is the heat generating posture. Working on your muscle groups. Stand up on your toes, lock out those knees. Remember, you're still maintaining 6 inches between knees, so don't let them splay out. Only bend the knees, keeping them 6 inches apart. Only bend the knees, keeping them 6 inches apart. Yes, and your spine is straight. Your upper body will want to shift forward. You have to suck your stomach in to lean your upper body back. Back, you too. Lean your upper body back. Perfect. Sit down, half the hips touch the chair, knees up, chest up, upper body leaning back a little higher on the toes, knees up towards the ceiling, hips never go down below the chair. You're sitting on the chair. Inhale up, keep your arms there. What's happening to these elbows? Keep them locked. Little up on the toes and squeeze from the inner thighs. Squeeze from the inner thighs. Yes. Exhale, suck stomach and slowly go down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice control, Mary. Half an inch gap above your heels, so you're not collapsing. Thighs together, pointed down towards the floor. Thighs flat to the floor. Arms flat to the legs. Spine perfectly straight. If you want to bounce today, it's your call. If you're in a room and you're warm enough, you can bounce a couple of times. Otherwise, stay right where you are. Squeeze those knees together. Stop and inhale. Slide back up the wall as slow as possible, all the way up. Nice. Right foot back to left. Arms down side. Relax. Don't move. Eagle pose, Garudasana. Inhale. Arms up over your head sideways. Palms together.
Going to the left side. You back on, Alicia.
Yep. Just let's go with this. You stay as host. Yep. Let's get started. So let's start with second side. Inhale. Abed, are you on? Inhale, arms up. Right away, left arm underneath your right arm. Cross one side the elbow. One more time at the wrist. Thumbs towards your face. Baby fingers towards the middle. Pull the elbows down. Fingertips go below the nose. Exhale, suck stomach and sit down again. Hips into the chair. Upper body leaning back. Stay down there. Left thigh up over right thigh as high as possible. All you're thinking is eliminate the gap between your thighs, between your knees, and then sliding the toes down to eliminate any gap between ankle and calf muscle. If you're not in a heated room, it's harder. Yes, left thigh. Left thigh, perfect, perfect. Foot is coming out, sit down more. Losing the balance, arch your upper body back more. Suck the stomach in. Pull the elbows down more. Arch your upper body back at the end. Change, come up, inhale, arms up. Big wide circle. right away. Swing your right arm underneath your left arm, cross once at the elbow, one more time on the wrist. Pull the elbows down, fingertips go below the nose. As close with your wrist to your face as possible to open up the shoulders. Exhale, stomach and sit down, hips into the chair. Upper body back, stay low. Right thigh over left thigh as high as possible. When you sit down, think about bringing your fingertips closer to your nose. In the cold room, this is what helps a lot. So open up those shoulders and then pulling the elbows down. And then eliminate the gap between thighs, doing the backs of your knees. Knees right, upper body left, feet, knees, elbows, hands, everything in one line. Foot is coming out, sit down more. Bend a little bit more right and back, suck the stomach in. Pull the elbows down more. Arch your upper body back at the end. Change, come up, inhale, arms up. Left arm on the right, cross wrist, both fingertips below nose. Again, hands a little closer to your face than normal. It's going to open your shoulders better. Exhale, stomach and sit down, hips into the chair. Upper body back, stay low. Left thigh over right thigh as high as possible. It's normal for that left hip to kind of swing out. It's up to you to maintain your balance by bringing more weight onto that right heel. Squeeze the left thigh on top of the right. Eliminate the gap behind your knees. Make that your focus today. Just the knees, okay? Then slide the toes down. Knees left, upper body right, feet, knees, elbows, hands, everything in one line. Foot is coming out, sit down more. Losing the balance, arch your upper body back more, suck the stomach in. Pull the elbows down, arch your upper body back at the end. Change, come up, inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down, and party time. You can have your first sip of water if you need it right now. Drink your water. Anytime from after this, if you need your water, feel free to drink small sips. It's the same as if you're practicing in the hot room. Standing head to knee, Dandayamana Janu Shavasana. Middle of your mats and towels. Shift your weight onto your left leg. Lift your right thigh parallel. Suck your stomach in. Round your spine and grab your right foot exactly 3 inches below the toes. Hold it nice and tight. Focus one point forward in front of you, wherever that is. It might be a spot on the wall. It might be nothing on the wall. Focus there. Do not move your eyes from that spot. Internally focus on the left kneecap. Contract it and keep it there. Standing knee solid, concrete, one piece, lamppost, unbroken, no knee. Inhale, breathing slowly, gently, right leg lift up. Stretch it forward towards the middle until the leg is exactly parallel to the floor. No higher, no lower. Standing knee locked. Take a deep breath. Keep kicking whatever you see in front of you forward with your heel and turn your foot in from the ankle towards your face, all 5 toes turning in beyond perpendicular. If and only if your both knees are locked and you're balancing, begin to bend your elbows down towards the floor. Elbows touch the calf muscle. Eventually, one day, elbows will go down below the calf muscle. Change, slowly come back up. Mary, I'm watching you. First, that's a warm up for your spine. Wipe your hands again if you need it. Shift weight onto your right leg. Left thigh parallel. Toes pointing up towards your face. So make that foot strong. Both legs strong. Drop your left hip down a little, Mary, for me to square off the hips. Then round your spine and grab your foot exactly 2 inches below the toes. Hold it nice and tight there. So see how your knee shifts out? You want to keep the knee cap pointing up. Yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. Now use the grip to just stir up the foot. Or you stay up, stand up straight on one leg, that's fine. Focus on the right kneecap internally. Keep it contracted. You're not kicking yet. Only if your standing knee is locked. Inhale, breathing slowly, gently. Left leg lift up, stretch it forward towards the middle until the leg is exactly parallel to the floor. The kick is a bonus. First thing is about that standing knee. So Julie, especially if you're in that cold room and that hip is the problem hip, you're better off not kicking too much. Just keep the hip in the socket and contract the thigh. Both knees are locked and you balance comfortably. Begin to bend elbows down towards the floor. Elbows touch the calf muscle. Eventually, elbows will go down below the calf muscle. Change, slowly come back up. Hands on next, quick half a second back bend to release your spine. Stop in the middle. When you're practicing like this, away from each other, the focus should be in focusing internally on concentration, meditation, more than the posture itself. So really concentrate, meditate, that's your key. Wipe your hands if you need to, if you're in a hot room and lucky enough to be in a hot room. Shift weight onto your left leg. Right thigh parallel. Focus internally, round your spine and try and grab the foot exactly 2 inches below the toes. See, again, the posture is not important. It's where your mind is right now. Is it connected to the left kneecap? Are you only thinking about it? Can you bring 1 point focus to that left kneecap and lock it? If that's happening, you're mentally there. Inhale, breathing slowly, gently, right leg lift up, stretch it forward towards the middle. Mentally still in that left kneecap. Mentally still there, not looking at anything else, not getting distracted, just thinking about the thought. Kicking left knee, kicking right leg straight, contracted, both knees locked, begin to bend your elbows down towards the floor. Elbows touch, go below calf muscles. Still think about that contracted thigh, chin to chest, repeat your stomach, and touch your exact forehead on the knee. Slowly come back up with control, thinking about that left knee locked, feet together. Wipe your hands, weight onto that right leg. This is the last time. You're going to think very deeply about that standing right leg. Left thigh parallel. Bet you're a little faster than me. Round your spine, and then round your spine and grab your foot exactly 2 inches below the toes. Think very deeply about that standing right kneecap. Yes, Mary, all more you think about that right kneecap, that's all you got to do right now. Think about that right kneecap, lock it. Connect to more muscles right there. Inhale, breathing slowly, gently, left leg lift up, stretch it forward towards the middle until the leg is exactly parallel, no higher, no lower. Do not shift your focus. Don't think about what's going to happen in the posture. Don't worry. Can I touch my foot with my knee? No worries. Just think about locking that right knee. Both knees locked, begin to bend elbows down towards the floor. Elbows touch, go below calf muscle. If you're ready, chin to chest. Look at you, stand up. Touch your exact forehead on the knee. And change. Slowly come back up with control, thinking about that right knee. Hands on hips, half a second back bend, release your spine again if you need it. And stop in the middle. Standing, bow pulling pose, Dandayamana Dhanurasana, right hand up, palm facing up, elbow touches the body. Hand out to the right, say, Mama, give me money.
Mama, give me money.
I won't know if you said it. Right, good. Hold your right foot from the inside of the ankle, 5 fingers together. Left arm up, chin close to shoulders, standing knee locked, and bring those knees together. Again, make your thumb the focus. So make sure you're kicking into that thumb. You got to feel that right thumb. Left arm up, chin close to shoulders, standing knee locked, knees together. Inhale. Charge your body forwards towards the mirror. Try and touch the middle. Simultaneously, kick your right leg back and up into that right thumb. I'm going to be very specific. All you're thinking about is how much you're kicking into that right thumb right now. Keep your thumb and index fingers together. A lot of times our grip is not solid and our thumb and index fingers are not together. That's when it's going to get harder. So kick into that right thumb. Bring your body down from the lower spine. Abdomen and chest parallel. Kick back to hide that right shoulder behind your left, invisible in the front. Keep kicking. See the foot come up over the top of your head, only if you can. Kick into the thumb more back. Perfect. I see your foot coming up over the top of your head. Now point those toes as hard as possible towards the ceiling. Yes. Body down more. Stretch forwards more. Kicking, stretching equal, simultaneous 50-50. The harder you kick, you balance forever. Again, kick into that right thumb, body down, kick. Stretch forwards, kick. Touch the mirror, kick up. One last time. Kick to come out. Kicking into the thumb all the way up. Touch the ceiling with your left. Feet together, arms down. Bet that was for you. Left hand up, palm facing up, elbow touches the body, hand out to the left, drop it down, and hold the left foot from the inside at the ankle, 5 fingers together. You're going to focus on the left thumb right now. How much of that kick do you feel on that left thumb? Right arm up, chin close to shoulders, standing knee lock, knees together. Point them down. So think about bringing the knees down towards the floor. Inhale. Start with the kick. Kick into that left thumb. Kick into that left thumb as best as possible. It's going to open up the shoulder. Yes, keep your neck long, back of the neck long, and then arch your spine. How do you arch your spine? Think about opening up the chest towards the left side of the room, whatever that is. Might be a window for you, might be a wall for you. Open it up, and you kick in the thumb a little bit more. Bring your body down. Heart rate is supposed to go up right now. Kicking, stretching, equal, simultaneous, 50-50. Do you feel that stretch? The opening on the left side of your body, the contraction in the back of your body. Body down more. Stretch forwards more. But see if you can kick more towards the left side right now. More towards the left side. Body down, kick. Stretch forwards, kick. Touch the mirror, kick, kick, kick up. One more time. Change. Inhale, kick to come out. Touch the ceiling with your right arm. Feet together. Arms down. Side. Second set. Right hand up, palm facing up, elbow touches the body. Hand out to the right, drop it down. Hold the right foot from the inside at the ankle. 5 fingers together. Left arm up, chin close to shoulder, standing knee lock, knees together. Again, you're going to think about kicking into the thumb. Inhale. Kick into that right thumb as much as possible. Kick into that right thumb as much as possible. You're thinking about the right thumb, and now think about the left thumb as well. Can you stretch your left thumb to touch the front mirror? All you're thinking about is the thumbs today. Yes. Left. Yeah, perfect, Beth. Nice. I saw that change. Perfect. Left thumb towards the front mirror and kick into that right thumb as best as possible. Now bring your body down as much as you can. Transfer your weight slightly forwards onto your toes. And now think about that left knee. I'm telling you to think about three things now. Your two thumbs and that left knee. Two thumbs and that left knee. And you kick as hard as you can. Body down more. Stretch forwards more. Go touch the mirror. Kick back. Kick harder. Body down. Kick up. One last time. Kick to come out. Thinking about the thumbs and the knees. Knees together. Stretch up. Arms down. Legs down. Feet together. We're just increasing what we focus on one step at a time. Three things that will be the focus. Left hand up, palm facing up, elbow touches the body. Hand up to the left, drop it down, hold the left foot from the inside at the ankle, 5 fingers together. Focus on that left thumb. Okay, you're kicking, you already feel it. Right arm up, chin close to shoulder, standing knee lock, knees together. Think about the right thumb stretching up towards the ceiling. Inhale. You charge your body forwards towards the mirror. Try and touch the mirror simultaneously. Kick your left leg into your thumb. Left leg into the left thumb. You feel it. You're going to slide. It's going to slide out if you're out of alignment. So right now you're thinking about stretching your right thumb forwards to touch whatever's in front of you. Touch it with your right thumb as much as you can. Perfect. Now focus on that standing leg. Standing kneecap. Three things. This is the third thing you're focusing on. Bring more weight to the toes. You got it. Mary, can you bring your right arm up more? Up, 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 up with your chin with your shoulder. Now, perfect. Chin with your shoulder. This is it. Chin with your shoulder and you kick and you stretch. You kick and you stretch. You kick and 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 you kick. Kick to come out all the way up. Touch the ceiling with your left hand. Right arm. Arms down. Legs down. Feet together. Take a step to the back of your carpets, mats, wherever you're at. Balancing stick pose to Dandasana, 10 seconds posture, feet together. Inhale, arms up over your head sideways. Interlock 10 fingers, release index fingers, thumbs crossed, keep a nice tight grip, don't lose the grip. Chin up, hips forward, upper body back. Inhale, breathing. Right leg steps forward, a big step, transfer all the way to your right leg, left toes pointed off the mat, and you come down until your whole body is parallel to the floor. Whole body parallel to the floor is usually more than you think. So come down more and then start stretching apart in opposite directions. Nice breath. Stretch apart in opposite directions. Stretch forwards, touch whatever's in front of you. Stretch back, go touch whatever's behind you. If you touch something, you're lucky. Stretch, 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 stretch. Inhale, up, arms, ribs. Try and touch something. I know you think you're in a constricted space. Feet together. Keep your arms up. Inhale. Left leg steps forward, a big step, both knees locked. Transfer all the way to those left toes, right toes off the mat, and you come down. Whole body parallel. Whole body parallel. As you come down, you think about pushing the floor away with all your might with your entire left foot. Entire left foot pressing down onto the mat. Stretch forward, stretch back. Every muscle contracted. Stretch, 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 stretch. Inhale, arms to the ears. Feet together to the back of your mat and arms down side. So what I noticed for most of you is you're not in a straight line yet. Probably there's no heat to like make your muscles malleable. So all you're thinking of, how straight can I get right now? Beth, especially you. Feet together. Inhale, arms up over your head. Interlock 10 fingers, release index fingers, thumbs crossed, chin up, body back. This is where the heat comes in. Inhale. Right leg step forward, a big step, both knees locked. Straight spine. Everybody stay as long as you can and you come down without creating any kinks. Yes, perfect. Keep that straight line. As long as you maintain that straight line, it doesn't matter how deep you go into the posture. Keep that straight line and you pull yourselves apart. Will your muscles complaining a bit? Yes, shoulders are supposed to hurt here. Stretch, 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 stretch. Inhale, up, arms. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Nice, Mary. I love it. Inhale. Left leg steps forward, a big step, both knees locked. Stretch yourselves apart. Get as long as you can and then come down. Whole body parallel. Until you feel that stretching feeling, that tug of war sensation from your wrist to your ankles. Wrist to your ankles is a tug of war right now. Someone's pulling you by your wrist. Someone else is pulling you by your ankles. Now stretch apart. Stretch, 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 stretch. Inhale. Come up. Arms to the ears. Touch the ceiling with your fingertips. Right foot steps back. Left foot meets back with the right. Arms down. Soft. Find your spot. I'm not going to tell you which way to turn. You probably have your way of turning. So turn to your spot. We're going to start off with standing separate leg stretching pose. This is a forward fold, so be mindful, be careful. Feet together, toes and heels touch. Inhale, arms up over your head, lengthen up. Stretch up, touch the ceiling first. Then right foot steps very gently right. Right leg steps to the right. Arms down at the same time. Slight pigeon toe your feet, toes and heels up. Chin forward, look forward, exhale, suck your stomach and slowly begin to bend your upper body down from the lower spine towards the floor. Most of us have one hip sitting higher than the other. And once you're in a cold room, that is really much more effective to understand. You'll feel it because those muscles are not loosening up. So your joints are taking the brunt of it. So right now, be very mindful. If you can see your hips coming up over you, you're lucky. So see that you're lining both hips up equally towards the ceiling, not the left hip sitting up or the right hip sticking up. And then roll forwards onto your toes. Same thing. Anytime you do a forward fold, you're rolling more forwards onto your toes, then contracting the thighs. First you roll, then contract the thighs. My advice today is to grab something and pull with the thumbs. That's going to keep your entire back body, the fascia, connected. So if you're used to putting your hands on the floor, I'd still think maybe even grab your ankles, your shin, anything you can grab and pull with the thumbs to get that 360-degree angle stretch. That's the safest stretch because you can signal. If your hands are on the floor, you're letting go at some point and one of the joints is taking the tension. So you use your muscles and you be in control. So you don't need anything external. You're working with your own body today. Keep rolling forwards a little bit more. Contract those thighs, not too long. Roll forwards. And if you're really close, let your head hang and maybe touch your forehead on the floor between your feet. Inhale, slowly come up. All the way up, gently sucking your stomach in as you come up. Buckle back to left. Arms up, arms down, side. So it's coming in and out of the posture that you need to engage your core a lot more because that's when those tweaks can happen. Beth, are you out or have you lost contact? Feet together. Inhale, arms up over your head. Second set, wipe the steps again. 4 feet, arms down. So take a short enough step that you can grab something. Arms down, stretch your fingertips in 2 corners, toes and heels out, chin forward, look forward, exhale, suck your stomach in. Suck your stomach in, I repeat, and slowly come down. Take your time. Engage core as you come down. Engage core as you come down. And grab something on your own body. Grab something on your own body right now. Perfect. And then use your thumbs to pull whatever you're touching. So thumbs are with the index finger again. So it's a hook grip. Your wrists are straight. Pull with the thumbs. The moment you do that, you'll feel the tension coming up from all the way of your fascia, right from the base of your big toe to the base of your neck. If you're happy with it and your neck is relaxed and your stomach is right between your thighs, it's a lot to ask. You roll forwards, contract those thighs a little more. Think, how much more of my stomach can I bring between my thighs? How do you do that? You roll forwards, pull with your thumbs a little bit more. Roll forwards, pull with your thumbs a little bit more. Again, roll forwards, pull with your thumbs a little bit more. Contract those thighs. Contract those thighs. Keep pulling. Pull harder. Roll forwards and maybe touch your foot on the floor between your feet. Loosen that grip. That should be pretty strong. Suck your stomach in to take that pressure. Arms up. Buckle back to left. Arms down. Side. So the moment you release that grip, your core has to take that, all right? Otherwise, it's going to go back into your whiplash, your spine. Next is triangle pose, Trikonasana. Feet together, toes and heels touch. Inhale, arms up over your head. Right foot steps, a big step. 4 feet, immediately arms down, down to the floor. Just focus straight ahead in front of you, your hips forward, upper body back. Turn your right toes out to the right. All the way. Half an inch more. Foot parallel, 2 heels in one line. You might want to look down and check your alignment. Inhale, bend the right knee, sit down, bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce. Your awareness and focus right now is on your hips. This is a deep hip opener. So bring all your focus to your hips internally. Feel what are they doing. Are your hips forward, upper body back? Inhale, move both arms at the same time. Right elbow in front of the right knee. Stretch your right hand down, fingertips between the big toe and second toe. Bring all your awareness to that hip again. Are you pushing them forward? Stretch up to the ceiling, look up to the ceiling. Chin touching shoulder, profile of your face exactly visible to the side. Take a deep breath, keep stretching up to touch your toes. Do not shift your away your attention from your hips. Push that left hip down and forward. Right knee back. Touch the toes lightly. Turn, twist your upper body back like in spine twisting posture. Both hips forward. Your left knee lock, left little toe flat to the floor. Inhale, engage core to come up. Straighten out right leg. Right toes in. To facing forward. Left toes out, facing all the way. And bend the left knee, sit down, bounce and bounce and bounce. As you do this, your awareness is on your hips. What's happening there? Do you feel them? Squeeze the hips. Push your pelvis forward. Lean your upper body back. Stop in the middle. Inhale. Move both arms at the same time. Left elbow in front of the left knee. Stretch your left hand down, fingertips between big toe and second toe. Again, do not touch the floor. And do not, Mary, don't think about touching your fingertips right now. Think about elbow never going below the knee, especially in a cold room. You think about that, Mary. Perfect. Look up to the ceiling. Again, focus on your hips. Push both hips forward. Specifically, bring your right hip forward. Push the left knee back. Touch the toes. Look up to the ceiling. Turn to straight upper body back like in spine twisting posture. Your right knee is locked, right little toe still flat to the floor. Engage core. Inhale, come up. With the tight abs. Inhale all the way. Straighten out left leg. Left toes point forward. Right foot back to left. Arms up. Arms down. Side. Second set. Feet together. Toes and heels touch. Inhale. Arms up over your head. Lengthen up. Touch the ceiling. Right foot steps. 4 feet. Arms down at the same time. Focus on those hips. Hips forward, upper body back. Right toes out. Still focusing on those hips. When you bring those hips, yeah, perfect. Both hips forward. Inhale, bend the right knee, sit down, bounce and bounce and bounce. Feel those hips. Feel those knees, yes. Feel those ankles, yes, but feel those hips. Spine straight, both hips forward, upper body back. Inhale, just move the arms. Cartwheel the arms. Cartwheel the arms to have your right elbow right in front of your right knee. Don't allow your elbow to go below the knee. Yes, Mary, you got it. Now push both hips forward towards me, towards the mirror, towards whatever's in front of you. Then bring your left hip, especially just the left hip down and forward. Keep stretching up. Engage your obliques, engage core. Turn, twist upper body back like in spine twisting posture. Your left knee lock, left little toe flat to the floor. Inhale up. Right toes in, left toes up. Your lower spine is pretty tricky here, so be very mindful to engage that. Inhale, bend the left knee, sit down, bounce and bounce and bounce. Especially when you're in that twisted conformation, that's why you need your glutes to be super strong. Both hips forward. Upper body back. Right hip down and forward. Inhale, move both arms at the same time. Left elbow in front of the left knee. Stretch your left hand down. Put your fingertips between big toe and second toe. Do not collapse. Beth, use your thumbs again. What's happening to those thumbs? Can you touch those thumbs of that right hand towards the ceiling? You got it. Keep stretching up. What's happening on your lower spine? Do you feel it? Roll that right hip down. Both hips forward. Turn, twist your upper body back. Now you're going to find that lower spine activates. Right knee lock, right little toe flat to the floor. Inhale up. Use your oblique strength to come up. Straighten out left leg, left toes in, right foot back to left. Arms up, arms down, side. Standing separate leg, head to knee. Feet together. Inhale, arms up. Hands, palms together, cross thumbs, lengthen up, stretch up, touch the ceiling. Right foot steps 3 feet, 36 inches. Slightly shorter step. Pivot on your heels and turn face the right side and turn your hips 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Back foot turns in 45 to have your both hips square towards the right side. Tuck chin to chest to get your stomach and you go down on the exhale. Exact forehead on exact knee. Exact forward on exact knee. Yes, you're in a cold room. That may not happen. You're bending the front knee up, maybe. Maybe even then it doesn't happen. What are you thinking? Use your hands. Use those hands. They're an extension of your spine to push the floor away from you to get your head in closer to the stomach. Choke your throat. Feel the back of your neck open up equally. Right from the base of the tailbone. Make sure your back heel is grounded. So bring maximum weight on that front leg, yes, so that the right side sticks up towards the ceiling, but the left heel is on the floor. Left foot is flat on the floor. If your foot and knee are touching, you push the knee back and try and lock the knee very quick a couple of times. Inhale, slowly come up. Unwind, engaging core strength all the way up. Nice, Julie. Pivot all the way. Turn, face the left side now. Turn your hips 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Back foot turns in as much as you needed to have your both hips square to the left side. Chin to chest to your stomach and start rounding your spine. Feel it from the base of your spine. Arms to the ears. Arms are an extension of the spine. If you need to use them, separate your hands. No problem. No point of namaste if that's not what's happening to you. Yes, Julie, be careful of that side. Go only as much as you can. You can even cradle your hands on both sides of your shin right now if you want to get your head in slightly closer. And keep thinking, lift out of that left hip as much as you can. So think about, yes, perfect. Lift out of it by sucking your stomach in and get the lower belly on that left side away from the left hip as much as you can. All of you can do that. Foot and knee not touching, you're bending the knee, but keep thinking, abs away from your thighs. Maximum weight forward, left side hip sticks up. Push the knee back and lock the knee very quick a couple of times. Inhale, slowly come up, arms and ears together, reverse up. Untuck your chin last. Quarter turn to face the side of the mat, right foot back to left, arms down, side. Beth, I'm noticing your arms up by your side is always like way far forward. Think more up towards the ceiling. So arms back more in the socket. Feet together. Inhale, arms up, cross thumbs. Back in the socket. Perfect. Back more. Perfect. Right foot steps, 3 feet, 36 inches. Pivot, turn, face the back, and turn your hips 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. You're facing right, perfect. Right foot in front, back toes in. Maybe a little more back toes in, so your both hips are even more square towards the right side. Chin to chest to your stomach, and you go down. I should not be able to see your right hip right now. Go as much as you can. One side different than the other. You try and make sure you're not overcompensating by muscles or joints. Right now you're in a cold room. That's actually your blessing in disguise, to be honest, to be able to feel how your joints complain. Hands forwards, push the floor. Get your head in closer to your stomach. Maximum weight forward. See if you can push the knee back with the up of your forehead and gently lock the knee very quick a couple of times. Engage core, palms together. Inhale, slowly come up. Try and come out with your palms together so you keep that straight spine. Pivot all the way, turn, face the left side now. And turn your hips 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Backward turns in corner-wise. Chin to chest to get your stomach, and you go down. Going down and coming up, try and keep your palms together. But once you're down there, you can separate your hands to find more weight on that front leg. Create space in the front of your left hip socket as much as you can. Lower back's complaining, suck your stomach in a little more. Free it up. Perfect. Maximum weight forward into that front leg. Left side hip sticks up towards the ceiling. Forehead and knee are touching. Very good. See if you can push the knee back with the help of your forehead and lock out the front knee as much as that back leg. Lock the knee very quick. Palms together. Try and come out. Inhale. With your palms together, maintaining that straight spine all the way. And tuck your chin left. Pivot, turn the side. Right foot back to left. Arms down, side. Go back to where you started the class for half moon. And breathing. Tree pose, Tadasana, focus, concentrate, meditate. Right leg lift up, hold it from underneath with your left hand. Heel touches the costume so the foot faces the ceiling. Be careful of that knee, gently lower it down. Important again, your awareness is just like in triangle on your hips. Awareness on that hips. 2 knees, 2 hips, 2 shoulders in one line. You're focusing on both hips forward. Standing knee locked, thigh muscle contracted. Now the fancy arms might come in. First, right hand up, center of your chest. If the foot isn't slipping, left hand up. In your mind's eye, you're focusing on your hips. What's happening there? Can you push the knee down a little? Just like standing bow, right now, think knee down and back. Down and back. Perfect. Same action right now. Change. Left leg up, hold it from underneath with your right hand. Heel touches the costume so the foot faces the ceiling. Be careful of that knee again. Gently lower it down. Since the dialogue, you got to think down and then back. So your 2 knees, 2 hips, 2 shoulders will be in one line from the side one day. Now the fancy arms come into play only if your standing knee is locked though. So standing knee locked, but you're itching. Left hand up. If possible, right hand up. If not, you hold the foot, no problem. Keep thinking knee down and back. Truly lengthen out of that right side and think if you can bring more weight to the instep of your right foot right now. So your inner thigh of the left side starts to work. And then think how much of that left hip can you get out of the socket and down towards the mat. So kind of relax that left side down. Yes. Balance. Change. Slowly feet together. Arms down. Padangusthasana, toe stand, eyes on the floor, 4 feet in front of you. Don't blink or change your eyes. Right leg lift up. Middle of your thigh or wherever you feel comfortable. One or both hands, center of your chest, namaskar. Slowly begin to bend your upper body down from the lower spine towards the floor. First, touch both hands, 10 fingers on the floor. Transfer the weight to your hands. Tiptoe, bend the knee, bring your hips down, sit on the heel. Walk your hands to either side of the body, balance on your fingertips, keep focusing 4 feet in front of you. Maybe you can do another set of tree. That's perfectly fine, all right? Just do another set of tree. If you're balancing there, first left hand up, then right hand up. Again, think knees down towards the floor as much as you can to get your 2 knees in one line. Hands back on the floor, push yourselves up and come back up exactly the opposite way that you went down. Stop in tree. And tree, release. Last one. Eyes same spot on the floor. Focus internally on those hips. Left leg up, middle of your thigh, wherever you feel comfortable. Hands, palms together, namaskar. So Julie, you're focusing on getting your heel as close to the costume, not too much to the right side. Yes, exactly. And then think about bringing your knee down. Perfect. Hands palms in front of you. Get your hands on the floor. And then walk your hands back to either side of your body. Balance on those fingertips. Beth, if you're hanging out there, make sure to have minimum weight on your hands. You're leaning forward and you're getting out of that hip joint as much as possible. You're not hanging out there, all right? Yes. Left hand up, right hand up. If you're there, balance, focus, concentrate, meditate. Hands back on the floor. Push yourselves up. Stop in tree. Entry. Release. Turn around, lie down, relax on your back. The stillness, Savasana. Lie down, relax. Find your familiar spot. Heels touch, toes fall apart. Palms face up towards the ceiling. Head straight, eyes open. Breathing in and out through the nose. Relax, let go. As we're lying down here, I want you to think about the immune system. Hi, Marley. And how it works. The more stressed you are, the less efficient your immune system. There's a particular organ called the thymus, which produces your T cells of the immune system, which is the main mechanism to fight viral infections. Wonder why I'm talking about that today, but just you know. And that organ starts to degenerate at puberty. So once you get into adulthood, that organ starts to degenerate. And it's been studied that it's related to obesity and everything as to what happens is it starts depositing fats in the thymus. And then its function becomes obsolete and it starts to lose function. So thymus is right by the thyroid, to be honest. It's right there. So we do a lot of chin tucks and we try to massage and create more channels of opening at the lymph organs. And the more thymus function you have, there is no fixed rule as to whose thymus is going to work to what percentage at what age, but it declines with age. So right now, our best bet is to prevent aging. And this is one of the best ways to do it. You promote circulation in your body, especially in Savasana. When you let go of that tension, you're vasodilating, you're letting blood rush, letting the lymph ducts open up as well. So with that focus, all I want you to think throughout your spine series today is you're going to give your 100% effort, yes, but you're also going to give your 100% effort to relax, to let go, to allow the blood to come back in. Pavana Muktasana, wind removing pose, bend your right leg. Hold your right leg 2 inches below the knees, 10 fingers into lock position. Pull the knee down and out towards the shoulder, completely avoid the rib cage, chin down, back of the neck flat. So again, that chin tuck, super important. Press that, yes, yes, yes. Back of the neck long. Keep that left calf muscle on the mat. If not, you flex your foot, toes pointing in towards your face slightly. If not, you can relax that too. Both elbows touch the body, both shoulders down soft on the mat. Pull down harder and absolutely freeze. Don't move. Don't even blink your eyes. Maximum pressure, right, lower abdomen. Change, right leg down. Left leg lift up, hold it same position, 2 inches below the knees. Pull the knee down and out towards the shoulder again, completely avoid the rib cage. Chin down, back of the neck flat. So Julie, I know you can pull a little harder on this side, but you don't do that. You keep the knee kind of away, perfect, yeah, away. Elbows touch the body, shoulders soft. Right calf muscle on the floor, if not, flex the foot. Get that chin tuck, back of the neck long. Pull down a little extra hard and absolutely freeze there. Don't move, don't even blink your eyes. Maximum pressure, left, lower abdomen. Change, arms down, legs down. Immediately, both legs lift up. Grab your opposite elbows over your legs, couple of inches below the knees if possible. Think about your lower spine right now, right where your hip bones are, the back of your hip bones. You feel them on the mat. Press them down equally. Think about the back of your neck, the shoulder blades. Think about pressing them down equally as well. That will make that grip tight again. Relax your feet. It's hard because you're thinking, oh my God, I'm going to press hard. Relax your feet. Yeah. And freeze there. Nice tight compress. Make yourselves a teeny tiny ball. Eventually in the future, total spine skeletal system, improve enough, your whole spine will be flat on the mat. Change. Arms down, legs down. Find stillness, find savasana. Right now, it's very important to relax. Find your spot. To completely let go and let blood rush back to all those spots. Relax, let go. Second set, bend your right leg. Hold your right leg exactly 2 inches below the knees, 10 fingers into lock position. Pull the knee down and out towards the shoulder. Completely avoid rib cage, chin down, back of the neck flat. This time, think about pushing the floor away from you a little bit with your left heel and then point your toes in, but relax those right toes. Now see if you can bring your knees down into your armpit a little bit more. A lot of lymphatic ducts right there. Pull down a little extra hard. Make sure the hip joint hurts. Maximum pressure, right lower abdomen, massaging across your ascending colon. Change. Right leg down. Left leg up, same position, 2 inches below the knees. Make sure both of your lower back, the hip bone, the shoulders are on the mat still. So you're not leaning to one side. Especially right elbow, right shoulder down on the floor. Both elbows touch the body, shoulders soft. Right calf muscle on the mat, if not, toes pointing in towards your face. Pull down a little extra hard. Make sure the hip joint hurts. Maximum pressure, left lower abdomen, massaging your descending colon. Change. Arms down, legs down. Immediately, both legs lift up. Again, first check what's happening. Shoulders, hips, everything equally pressing down on the back. And then make yourself a tight, compact ball. Knees into each other. Knees down towards your chest. Knees into each other. Knees down towards your chest. Soften the shoulders. Shoulder blades down on the mat, back of the neck super long. Tuck your chin down now, a little bit more. A little more, tuck your chin. Eventually, one day, total spine flat on the mat while you massage across your entire digestive system. Change. Arms down, legs down. Find stillness, find savasana. Find as much relaxation as you can right now. This is internal. You're focusing within. Breathe into the front of your body, the abdominal wall, the hip flexors, front of your thighs. Breathe into your belly as well. Next is a sit-up. If you're being tender with your back, be careful. Don't do the sit-ups. Otherwise, toes and heels touch. Flex your feet. Toes pointing towards your face. Arms over the head, cross thumbs. Keep your heels down on the floor. Inhale. Sit up. Exhale, double jaw. Grab big toes forward on the knees. Elbows to the floor. Turn around. Lie down on your stomach for the spine strengthening series, beginning with Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. Lie down on your stomach, chin on the floor, hands palms on the shoulders, 5 fingers together. Fingertips line up tops of shoulders, baby fingers line up with deltoids, slow it down. Now, honestly, distribute your weight all over your palms equally the same. You're not rolling onto the wrists. Your fingertips are grounded, knuckles are grounded. Make one leg. That's it. Contract thighs, contract glutes. Yes, you're going to stop the blood flow for a second. Tops of your feet flat, point your toes, kneecaps up. Take a deep breath, look up. Come up, please. Lift your whole upper body up using 100% of your back strength. Come up only half until only belly button touches the floor. Especially that you're in a colder room, come up until your belly button. Everybody use your arms as much as you need to come up until your belly button. Now from that position, drop the shoulders down. Stretch your elbows down towards the body. Look up, go up. Lower back is supposed to hurt. Hold it there. Free. Slowly lower down. Head to the right, left, you're on the mat. Toes touch, heels fall apart, and you let it go. Especially right by your glutes right now, on your belly, behind your belly button, on your lower spine, around your tailbone. Send maximum blood there by breathing and being aware of it. It really works. You gotta focus your attention into relaxing those areas by breathing into it. And you feel the blood rushing back. It might feel tingly. It might feel a little sore because you just used it. Chin on the floor. Hands, palms, under shoulders, 5 fingers together. You can engage those muscles again. You relax them and now squeeze the glutes, squeeze the thighs, kneecaps up, and your feet together. Tops of your feet remain flat, elbows touch the body, shoulders drop. Deep breath, look up, come up please. Lift your upper body up using 100% of your back strength. Quite a misnomer. Maybe you can't go up until your belly button. I want you to come up until your belly button. Use your hands. Yes, use your hands. Pull the towel back a little. Again, ground down through your knuckles. Drop the shoulders down. Drop them down physically, Julie. A little more. Perfect. Look up. Go up. Keep breathing. Lower back is supposed to hurt. Squeeze the glutes. Hold it there. Freeze. Slowly lower with control. Don't let gravity take it. Yeah. Head to the left, right, and the mat. Toes touch, heels fall apart. The moment your toes touch and your heels fall apart, your hips relax. Now use that to send more blood, oxygen through those areas, especially right at your tailbone, your glutes. Working from the base of your spine right now. Targeting the upper spine next, Salabhasana. Arms, straight position. Get your arms underneath the body, hands, palms, face the floor. Elbows invisible, elbows are supposed to hurt. Separate your fingertips, grab the floor with your fingertips, baby fingers touching side by side. Chin on the floor. Left leg relaxed, right leg solid concrete. Inhale, lock it, lift it. Minimum 45, half of 90. Come on, much more higher, lock the knee. Point your toes towards the back, wherever it is. Maybe it's not the wall. Now think about those knees. Can you lock them a little bit more? Leg up, couple of inches more. Slowly lower. Right leg relaxed, left leg solid concrete. Lock it, lift it. Locking the knee is about pointing those toes. Think you're a ballerina right now. Or you're on a balance beam and you're really teeter-tottering. You don't want to fall. So point those toes super strong. Leg up, couple of inches more. Slowly lower. Head in, mouth on the floor. Readjust hands, palms, elbows closer if possible. Make ballerina legs right now. You think you're going to lift them up like ballerinas. One leg, full lungs without bending knees, both legs up. Everybody come up, everybody go up. Your knees want to bend, yes, but you're preventing them. You got to work with gravity to do that. Yes, it's that simple. Work with gravity. Let your knees come out. Yep, you get locked even more. Legs up, legs up. Take a deep breath, come up more. Slowly lower down. Head to the right, left in the mat, toes touch, heels fall apart. Right now, a lot of tension going down through your jaws, your upper spine. Relax your tongue. That's it. Feel the breath. As you relax the tongue, you feel the breath. The sides of your neck, another part you hold tension. Not just your jaws, the sides of the neck. The more of your ear you can have flat on the mat, the more you can relax it because it's stretching one side. Arms straight, arms underneath body, hands, palms face the floor. Yes, you're laying on top of your elbows. It's like a volleyball serve. Serving the ball on the earth. Separate fingertips, grab the floor, chin on the floor. Left leg relaxed, right leg solid concrete, lock it, lift it. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly lower, right leg relaxed, left leg solid concrete, lock it, lift it. 45 is half of 90. So lengthen, 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 lengthen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Touch the back wall. 9, 10. Slowly lower. Head in, mouth on the towel. Readjust those hands, palms, elbows closer if possible. Use those thumbs to push the floor away from you. Take a deep breath without bending knees, legs up. Everybody come up, everybody go up. Struggle harder, don't give up. There is everybody in the room right now. So everybody, you're all together. Perfect. Legs up, legs up, legs up. Take a deep breath. Come up more. Slowly lower down. Head to the left, right in the mat, toes touch, heels fall apart. Again, as much of your ear you can have flat on the mat to relax that side. Relax that tongue right away. Sometimes you yawn after this posture, and it's good because in this posture, blood rushes out of your brain, goes right to the lower chambers of your heart. So your brain has the sense of less oxygen. So if you yawn after this posture, you've probably done it right. So don't worry. It's not just me putting you to sleep. Arms up by your side like airplane wings, 5 fingers together, chin on the floor. Stretch your arms. I know if you touch your neighbor, guys, just adjust. I will always say this. Zip your legs up, make one leg like a cobra's tail. First, take a deep breath. Look up. Arms, body, head, like everything lift up off the mat. 7, 8, 7, taking off, arms up, arms back. Get the same level as the top of your head. Hip bones touch the floor. Yes, good with the thumbs. Perfect. Keep those thumbs and keep reaching to both corners with your thumbs. Perfect. Now chest up, chest up, chest up. Come up, go up, exhale, come up one more time. Slowly lower down. Head to the right, left, on the mat, toes touch, heels fall apart. Again, relax your middle spine. How do you do that? Think about breathing into your chest and your rib cage right now. You've done this before in pranayama. Bring that back. You breathe into your rib cage. So your back will rise, back will fall. Back rises and back falls. This is how you bring your connection in. You got to be aware where you want to feel it. And sometimes you need to breathe there to feel what you're supposed to feel. Arms up by your side, airplane wings, 5 fingers together, chin on the floor. Make one leg again. One leg, zip it up. Again, take a deep breath. Look up with your eyes, so back of the neck long, and then arms, body, head, like everything lift up off the floor. 7, 8, 7, taking off, arms up, arms back. Pick it up, same level as the top of your head, and hip bones touch the whole rest of your body's in there. If you're touching your neighbor right now, lift them up a little more. Perfect. Now think about that middle spine again. Can you feel it? Can you connect to it? Can you press your belly down onto the mat to come up, go up, funnel, exhale, come up one more time. Slowly lower down. Head to the left and tie right on the mat. Again, breathe into the back as much as you can. The back rises. The middle back, the back falls. Your rib cage, expand it, and let it fall. Next posture, we can then use our entire spine to work together. Floor bow pose, Dhanurasana, chin on the floor. Bend your knees and hold your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes, wrists straight, pointed toes. Again, use the thumbs. You're going to kick into those thumbs. I repeat, so you're going to engage the entire back body together. First, take a deep breath, look up with your eyes, and then slowly, gently kick both legs up towards the ceiling. Look up and kick up. Continuously keep kicking into your thumbs, both thumbs, and you point your toes. Once you roll forwards like a wheel until your toes are in the center from the side, kick back behind you, knees are in, wrists are straight, pointed toes, back, a little more knees in, kick, 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 slowly lower down. Head to the right, left here on the mat, toes touch, heels fall apart. Where are you going to breathe now? You're supposed to have used your entire spine, but most of us prefer one part of our spine over the other. So ask yourself, where did you feel it the most? If you're tight around your glutes, piriformis, you're going to feel more tension around your lower spine area. So try and breathe into those. If you're tight on your upper spine, middle spine, you probably feel it right about your shoulders. Maybe you feel both. So breathe there. Chin on the floor. Second set. Bend your knees, hold your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes, wrists straight, pointed toes. Thumbs with the index finger. Point those toes towards the ceiling. Spread those toes as well. Really helps in a cold room. Take a deep breath. Look up. And now slowly, gently kick both legs up towards the ceiling. Look up and kick up. Kick. The kick is the driving force. Keep your upper body soft and then let the kick drive the posture. Keep your upper body soft and let the kick drive the posture. Roll forwards now. Keeping the upper body soft, can you roll forwards? Then that's when your legs start to work. Keeping the upper body soft and now kick, 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 kick. Slowly lower down. Head to the left, right on the mat, toes touch, heels fall apart. In a lot of ways, the world's a lot smaller place right now. You can practice classes from the comfort of your home, but the teacher might be very far from you right now, as far as another continent, for example. So, in this time of social distancing, in a lot of ways, we're actually coming closer. Hands palms under shoulders. Give yourselves a quick push-up. Come to the top of your mat, wherever you're at. And first sit down normal Japanese style. So please start the posture sitting down Japanese style, not with your knees apart, feet apart. Start on a Japanese style so you know where your knees are today, your hips are at today. Then separate your feet and try sitting down between your heels. If your hips can comfortably touch the floor between your feet, good for you. Otherwise, now start opening those knees and use your hands to have more of your weight taken by your hands maybe. And hands on feet, right elbow down, left elbow down, one by one. Stop where you are at today. This is the posture for you. Shoulders hold the upper body relaxed on the mat. Bring your arms up over your head and grab your elbows. Pull the elbows down. Mary, I can't really see your knees. Wave at me if your hips are on the floor. If they're not, then don't do anything. No, they're not on the floor. Okay. Then lean forward slightly. Lean forward instead of going back. So your hands are right by the side of your hips. You got it. Rest of us, we're breathing into our chest, lifting our chest and stomach up. Maybe knees together, maybe they touch, but make sure knees never, ever come up off the mat. Hands back on your feet. Carefully come up with the help of your elbows. You turn around, lie down, relax on your back, find stillness, find Savasana. When you're working with not so high a temperature, your muscles are not so relaxed and there's not much give. Your muscles kind of act like your tendons and ligaments. So if you're not lucky enough to be in the studio still, like someone, make adjustments, okay? You're gonna feel that resistance, you're gonna work with it. Do not expect anything. Toes and heels touch, flex your feet, arms over that, cross thumbs, inhale, sit up, exhale, double jaw, grab big toes from the knees, elbows to the floor, and turn around for the second set. Again, first Japanese style. Always start the posture Japanese style. I know you already know what you felt like last time, but this is still another time. Separate feet, sit down between feet. Hips touch floor, heels touch hips. Hands on feet, right elbow, left elbow, one by one. Head, top of the head, back of the head, shoulders hold upper body relaxed on the floor. Bring your arms up over your head and grab the elbows and pull the elbows down towards the floor. Now lift your chest and stomach up towards the ceiling. Create that perfect bridge if you can. So good, Mary, I like that, yes. Stay up and open your knees as much as you can and make sure the tops of your feet are pointing straight back because I can't see you. That's up to you to check. And then only use your hands as much as you can to try and sit between your heels. Maybe that's not happening. You're trying. That's it. Yes, that's it. Rest of us, lift your chest and stomach up. Think about bringing those knees together. Maybe they come together. Maybe they touch. Make sure knees never come up off the mat. Hands back on feet. Use your elbows to carefully come up. Spine is straight. And turn around, lie down, relax in your back, find stillness, find Savasana. Julie, just wave your hand if you feel it at all at your lower spine. Do you? You do? You feel it on your lower spine? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. A lot of times you feel it's intensely around your lower spine if your pelvis is slightly misaligned, and then you're trying to like, Beth, where did you vanish? Toes and heels touch, flex your feet, arms for that, cross thumbs, inhale, sit up, exhale, double jaw, grab big toes from the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around for half tortoise pose, sit down Japanese style. Normal Japanese style, tops of your feet flat, no gap underneath the ankles, tops of your feet flat. Inhale, arms up. Hands, palms together, cross only the thumbs. Rest of your fingers are pointing up, so touch the ceiling with your index fingers, your middle fingers, everything. Lengthen up. Exhale, you go down, arms and head together. All the way down, forward on the floor. Baby fingers on the floor, rest of your arms in the air, keep stretching forward. Just like balancing stick here, make your focus, how much length can you create? How much more of your muscles can you activate along your spine, around your spine? So the sides of your body right now, right from the shoulder blades down towards the sides of your hips, are you feeling it there? Right by your spine right now, are you feeling it? Right by your vertebral column, all those muscles around it. Are you feeling it there? Make yourself feel it there. You have to stretch a lot more than you think here. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale, slowly come up. Arms and ears together. Feeling the slight stretch, feeling the stretch all over your spine. Arms down. Turn around, lie down, relax in your back. Find stillness, find savasana. This is not so much a forward fold as you might think. It's more about a neutral spine more than a forward fold. But you still need to engage your abs a lot. On this second set, I want you to think very strongly about keeping your hips on your heels. Think about it. It may not happen. You might have to lean way far forward. But think about it. Toes and heels touch, flex your feet, arms over that, cross arms, inhale. Sit up. Exhale, double jaw, grab big toes, on the knees, elbows to the floor, turn around. Again, Japanese style. Back of your mats and towels, tops of your feet flat, no gap under the ankles. Inhale, arms up. Hands, palms together, cross thumbs, and you stretch up, touch the ceiling. Keep that length. Right now, you should be feeling it on the side body. Side body, so stretch up that much, and then you go down, arms and neck together. Keeping that length and that stretch, keeping your core engaged strong. Hips on the heels. Hips on the heels. Stretch, 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 stretch. Forward on the mat. Baby fingers on the mat. Can you pull your shoulder blades out of your body now? Scapula coming out of your body. It's going to make you feel it right around the upper spine area. The rhomboids right there. Stretch. Are you still feeling on the side body? Julie, a little more chin away from your chest. I see a good angle now. So get your biceps in line with your ears. So head up, head up, head up, head up. Even more. Biceps to ears. Biceps to your seam line. Perfect. Stretch. Yes. Perfect. Right there. Nice. Even more. Even more. Stretch. Stretch. Yes. Stretch. Stretch. Inhale. Slowly come up. Arms to the ears. That completely changed your middle spine. Perfect. Arms down. Turn around, lie down, relax in your back. Find stillness, find savasana. Toes and heels touch, flex your feet. Arms over that, cross thumbs. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, double jaw, grab big toes, fall on the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around, stand up on your knees. The top of your mats. 6 inches between your knees, 6 inches between your feet, hands on hips, fingers face the floor, thumbs outside. Elbows in, closer. Open your chest up towards the front. Take a deep breath, push your hips forward, and then drop your head back as far as it goes. Go back halfway by leaning your ribs away from your hips and stop in the middle. First right hand, right heel, thumbs outside, fingertips inside. If you can't go right on the first set, it's okay. So just go as far as you can. Left hand, left heel. Thumbs outside, fingertips inside, full grip with your hands, palms. Do not lose the grip. Take a deep breath, eyes open. Exhale, push stomach, legs, zips, everything forward. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. Julia, a lot more forward and try not to bounce, okay? So make it a steady push forward. A steady push forward, exactly. Keep pushing forward. I want a 360-degree angle backward bend for gravitation. Right hand, right hip. Left hand, left hip. Keep your hips pushed forward as you slowly come back up. Sit down, turn around, lie down, relax in your back, find stillness, find savasana. Breathe into your belly right now. There's been a lot of blood rushing right there anyway. If you breathe a little more, probably will make it feel a little better. Settle back. Toes and heels touch, flex your feet, arms over there, cross thumbs, inhale, sit up. Exhale, double jaw, grab big toes, fall on the knees, elbows to the floor. Be careful when you do a sit up right after the deep back bend. You want to engage your core a lot more. And then turn around, stand up on your knees, this time 6 to 8 inches between your knees. It's all about providing oxygen to the front of your spine. Hands back on hips again, thumbs outside, fingertips pointing down towards the floor. Push your hips forward. Physically push them forward. Okay, they kind of move beyond your knees even. Perfect. Drop your head back as far as it goes. Stretch the throat. Bring your elbows in closer, and now bring your ribs away from your hips as you lean your upper body back. Feel that stretch, not on your lower spine, but slightly higher up as you lean your upper body back, keeping the hips right above your knees. Then try right hand, right heel, left hand, left heel. Maybe a lot of us are not there. We got to lean back a little more. That's okay. Lean back a little more. Get that grip again and keep that steady push forward. Mary, you're doing good. Just standing up straight is good enough, or laying down on your back is fine. The rest of us, we keep that steady push forward. Keep pushing forward. Truly lengthen out of your hip as much as you can. You think about pushing the knees down onto the mat. Perfect. Lift up, chest up. 360-degree angle, backward bend for gravitation. Right hand, right hip, left hand, left hip. Keep pushing forward as you come back up. Sit down, turn around, lie down, relax in your back, find stillness, find Savasana. We lost Beth. Toes and heels touch, flex your feet, arms so that cross thumbs. Core engage strong, so engage the front side of your body. Contract it and inhale, sit up. Exhale, double jaw, grab big toes, foot in the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around, sit down Japanese style, back of your mats, middle of your mats, wherever you are. Towel over feet, grab heels over towel. Thumbs outside, fingertips inside, full grip with your hands. This is a forward bend, forward fold, a deep one, so be mindful to keep that grip strong. Use your arms, the thumb again. So pull with the thumbs. Lengthen up, exhale, touch chin to chest to your stomach, and you go down on the exhale. So you're exhaling as you're going down. If you inhale, you stop for a while, and you exhale again to create that space. Perfect. Hi, Beth, welcome back. Foot on the floor. Top of that on the floor automatically. Pull on your heels with your thumbs and lift your hips up as high as possible. Roll forwards like a wheel and arms and elbows lock out. If there's any gap between your knees and your forehead, you walk your knees up one by one, but be mindful to use those thumbs. Don't let go of those thumbs. Keep pulling with the thumbs. Pull on your heels, hips up, stomach and hips up. Eyes open, throat, choke, breathing normal. Pull harder, hips up, more. Inhale, unwind slowly. Unwind slowly. Untuck your chin last. You turn around, lie down, relax in your back, find stillness, find Savasana. So, but guys, Beth is back. Thank you. I thought you were mad for a reason. Something happened. All good. Practicing from home or practicing without the structure of a studio sometimes can be more challenging for your mind. That discipline, you'll soon realize, is from within. Of course, the space helps, it enhances it, but if you can find it without being in that space, then who's to disturb you? No one can steal your peace. Toes and heels touch, flex your feet. Arms over there, cross thumbs, inhale, sit up. Exhale, double jaw, grab big toes on the knees, elbows to the floor. Rabbit, second set. Turn around, sit down, Japanese style again. Towel over feet, grab heels over towel, thumbs outside, fingertips inside, full grip with your hands, palms, never lose the grip. Pull on your heels, inhale to lengthen, tuck chin to chest, to your stomach, and round your spine, keeping the thumbs really strong. Don't allow those thumbs to slip. If you allow those thumbs to slip, that grip is not strong anymore, your shoulders are not pulled back in this socket, and then you lift your hips up as high as possible. Use those thumbs to pull, and you automatically feel your shoulders kind of go back up towards the ceiling. And you keep that, and you walk your knees up one by one, only if you can. See how much more you can straighten your arms. Instead of that, think how much more can I straighten my arms right now? Stomach and hips up. Eyes open, throat choke, breathing normal, pull harder, hips up, more. Inhale, slowly come up. Keep the pull with your thumbs for as long as you can. I know you're going to lose it in the end. And turn around, lie down, relax in your back, find stillness, find Savasana. Breathe. Let your chest rise and fall. Let your belly rise and fall. You're breathing in, relaxing every muscle. Toes and heels touch, flex your feet, arms over there, cross thumbs and right leg. You relax. Now you're going to engage your core, engage your belly. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, double jaw, grab big toes, foot on the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around, down to Shavasana with Paschimottanasana for a second. Right leg out, bend your left knee. 90-degree angle between your legs, not too wide. Arms over the head, turn to the right and hold your right foot exactly 2 inches below the toes. Flex your foot, tuck chin to chest to your stomach and touch your exact forehead on the knee. Foot and knee must touch. If it's not happening, you bend the knee up as much as you need to. Work on your lower spine right now. That's the most important part right now, your lower spine. And you see that you're opening them up equally. Bend your elbows down next to your calf muscle. Roll inside to your left, move left elbow down, left shoulder down, roll in, roll in, roll in, change. Left leg out, bend your right knee. 90-degree angle again, not too wide. Create pressure with the sole of your foot. That's important. Arms over the head, turn to the left and hold your left foot 2 inches below the toes. Work from your lower spine, open them up equally. Use that. Tuck chin to chest, you get your stomach touch forward on the knee. Right now, if the foot and knee are not touching, it's okay to bend the knee up, but still see what part of your right heel can you still keep pressed against the left thigh, inner thigh. What part of the right heel can you still keep pressed up against that thigh? Perfect. Roll inside to your right elbow, right shoulder, roll in, roll in, roll in. Change. Both legs out in front of you. Lie down on your back. And then sit up, please. Immediately grab those big toes from the top, thumb, index, and middle finger, and walk your hips back 10 to 15 times. This is a forward fold, but a safer one because it's not a gravity assisted. It's only with your arm strength that you're doing it. So pull your toes back and walk your feet back. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Look forward. Don't look down. Look forward is going to automatically get your spine to its straightest conformation, and then knees down, heels up, thighs contracted. Knees down, heels up, thighs contracted. Stretch your body forwards as much as you can. So bend your elbows down towards the floor. Instead of pulling them back, think down first and then back towards your spine. Elbows down and then stretch. Stretch. You go head to toes. 1 day. Change. Turn around, lie down, relax on your back. Find stillness, find Savasana. Toes and heels touch, flex your feet, arms over there, cross thumbs, inhale, sit up. Exhale, double jaw, grab big toes forward on the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around again, right leg out, bend your left knee. Make that pressure with the sole of your foot important. Arms up, turn to the right, hold your right foot 2 inches below the toes. Flex your foot, chin to chest to get your stomach forward on the knee. If your foot and knee are touching and the sole of your left foot is against the right thigh, you push the knee down with the help of your forehead. Then as you roll and you're thinking how much more of my thigh and my foot, sole of my foot can I press against each other. Draining your lymphatic ducts here. Roll in, roll in, roll in, change. Left leg up, bend your right. Shift your focus. Yes, arms over the head, turn to the left. Hold that left foot 2 inches below the toes. Yes, you're flexing that foot, but you keep the heel, the sole of that right foot against the left thigh bicep. Create pressure right there. Foot and knee are touching, good. Push the knee down with the help of your foot. Get that hamstring stretch, but at the same time, roll inside to your right to push your right sole of the foot against the left thigh. And you feel that drainage right there. Roll in, roll in, roll in. Change. Both legs out in front of you. Lie down on your back. And then you sit up, please. Immediately grab those big toes from the top, thumb, index, and middle finger, and walk your hips back 10 to 15 times. Walk back, walk back, walk back, walk back. Check that both kneecaps are pointing straight up towards the ceiling. So if you look down, you'll know where they are at. And then contract those thighs. Connect with those thigh muscles. Kneecaps lifted, spine is straight. Truly look forward as much as you can. Yes, right now. Look at your middle spine. Again, the same thing you did with half tortoise right now. Can you think about that? Drawing your shoulders down and then lengthening up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Keep your stomach on your thighs. Yes, for you, Julie. Stay right there. Yeah, perfect. And now think about stretching forward. Stretching as far forward. For you, it will be up towards the ceiling. Rest of us, we're stretching as far forward as possible, keeping the thighs correct. Yes, Julie, right there, right there, right there. Now think, can you bring your knees down a little bit more? Contract those thighs a little bit more. Keep stretching up towards the ceiling though for you. Stretch, 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 change. Turn around, lie down, relax on your back. Find stillness, find Savasana. Toes and heels touch, flex your feet. Arms over the head, cross only the thumbs. Inhale, core engaged. Sit up, exhale, double jaw, grab big toes forward in the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around. Sit facing the front or a quarter turn, whatever's comfortable. Bend your left knee and get your right heel exactly over the left knee corner. Both hips touch the floor. It's going to happen organically. Point your left toes back. Left arm up, elbow against the knee, push the knee back, turn your wrist and grab the left knee with the help of your hand. If you can't grab the knee yet, grab the towel, grab something. Try and grab the thigh behind you with your right hand fingertips. If that's not happening, you lean forward first and get as much of that left knee flat on the mat. Lengthen up, lengthen up, lengthen up. Use your elbow against the knee, push the knee back, and then turn, twist, look over your right shoulder. Turn, twist, look over your right shoulder. Back of the neck long. Turn out and sit onto your right hip as much as you can. So you're leaning out a little bit more onto that right hip. Point those left bottom toes as much as you can, and then push the knee back with the elbow. Twist, twist, twist. The last chance. Twist, untwist. Bend your right knee. Left heel over the right knee. Both hips on the floor again. Right arm up, elbow against the knee. Push the knee back. Turn wrist and grab the knee with the help of your hands. Heel, knee, hand at the same spot on the mat. Try and grab the thigh behind you with your right hand. Left hand. If it's not possible, it's okay. Sit onto that left hip as best as you can. Lengthen up, stretch up, and then turn, twist, look over your shoulder. Chin all the way over your left shoulder. Think about pressing your chest forward towards the window for you, Julie. So chest forward towards the window as much as you can. Arch is fine, yes, for you. Yes, only for you. Rest of us, we're right there. Roll on onto your left hip a little more, and then lengthen the back of your neck. Use the elbow to twist, twist, twist. The last chance, twist. Untwist gently. And turn around, lie down, relaxing your back, find stillness, find Savasana. This is your final sit-up. Engage your core and be mindful. Toes and heels touch, flex your feet, arms over there, cross thumbs, inhale. Sit up. Exhale, double jaw, grab big toes from the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around. Japanese style, if that's comfortable, if that's possible. Crisscross is fine. I think most of you Japanese style is available today. Palms on thighs, elbows locked. Shoulders soft. Belly soft. Inhale. Let's go. Keep going. Five, four, three, two, one. So a couple times, stick your lips. Second set, slightly fast. I'm not going to be clapping, so I'll let you go. I'll just set the pace up, and then you choose. Inhale. Engage your abs. Soften shoulders. Belly button to the spine. Keep going. Very good to release all excess metabolic waste, toxins, and even clearing out the top part of your lungs pretty much. A few more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn around, lie down, relax your back, find stillness, find Savasana. Thank you for bearing with me on what happened with the internet connection, whatever happened. Thank you for bearing with me, staying here the whole time. Take your time while you go back and lie down, relax in Savasana. Thank you, all of you. Yes, I see you guys. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Mara. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Beth. And thank you, Michael. Thank you for joining me. Lie down, relax. Unfortunately, I do not have a gong. The last time we had the gong and it was played in class. It really helped. Yes, Mara's going to go and do the gong. Yay, thank you. The gong really helped. No, she's not. Okay, she's not. Okay. I thought you were going to get up and do the gong. Okay. It was good. It was really good. Thank you for joining me. Okay. Until tomorrow. Namaste.